Well, you heard it here first. She calls it soy 555. She doesn't like soy boomerang.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking with the customer.
It might catch on. Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. A lot to do. Today is a Monday. We're on our way up to the new house to iron out some details, but on the way we stopped at Walking Street. There was a fire last night, Sunday night, right here at the Nasha Club. So we'll take a brief look at that. I know not a cheerful start to the video, but it was a big fire here, so I'd be remiss if I didn't at least bring it up. We will get the third and final bike back. We'll take care of some details at the house, and we'll enjoy some chicken. So let's jump into this. So last night on Walking Street, there was a pretty large fire down here at the Nasha Club. And it's still draining, I'll show you. And there's still an acrid smell in the air. Not really smoke, just kind of a burny, acrid smell. So pretty sizable fire here at a pretty well-known, I guess, nightclub. We're going back up to the house. We're on our way back up to the house from the last episode. We got some things to go over and finalize some things. There's some other things I didn't show you. I'll try to show you along the way. And I want to see if I can get maybe even a little shot at some of the renovations going on. They, I would take my helmet off, but they said if I wanted to walk down here, I had to wear my helmet. But that guy's not wearing a helmet. V's wearing a helmet. The road's closed, but they said, oh, if you wear your helmet, you can walk down there. So I'm not just doing that because it's hot in here. I would much rather have the helmet off. But anyway, always with so many people watching, always some people with some great ideas. So I really appreciate that. A lot of people thought it was a good deal for the house. A lot of people said that they lived in that area before Soy 5, and several remarked on the beach that's at the end of the road. So maybe in fairness, I'll just show you that. When I move in, we'll do a whole neighborhood tour, and I'll show you everything. But maybe we'll just look at the beach real quick today. But if you're ever a fan of the Nasha Club, I think that's how you say it, Nasha? Maybe Nasha Club, I'm not sure. I've never been in there. There's also, it says it's an Uzbekistan restaurant here. So I don't know if that's part and parcel, if that was involved, but it looks like this whole building from here, not so much over here. This is supposed to be Russo Tours. That looks unaffected, but I think from right here where this yellow top-up machine is, all down through here, I think that's the building with the fire. And it's still smoldering. I don't know if it'll come out on camera. I'll try to get some better shots with my other camera, but it is, it's a little bit of a sad sight here this morning. Yeah, I would guess a total loss in here. Oh, over there, they're coming down. That's the entrance. So, yeah, not a good sight. Not a good sight. Well, that's what a Thai fire truck looks like. If you've never seen a Thai fire truck, got the big tank. I know it's probably noisy and tons of background noise. Yeah, there's a better look where it's really kind of trash. So if your last memory of walking up that glowing staircase was a good one, that might shatter it for you. I don't know. But it's very sad. Very sad indeed. V is on her way to school today. Because today's a Monday, and you'll notice she's wearing a little dress, a little black dress there. She has to go home and change before she can go to school. She cannot wear that to school. That would be considered inappropriate. She's got to wear like something longer, like a pants or a much longer dress, something like that. I didn't realize that because I just said, hey, are you going to school right from the new house? Are you going to school? And she said, oh no, I can't. I've got to change. So I didn't know that, but I think that's kind of cool. That's the door that goes into the little. Now somebody brought up that was probably a maid's quarters, and I 100% agree with that. That's why it has its own private outdoor entrance. So very high chance of that. I never would have guessed that, but it makes total sense. So you can see in the distance there the famous Pratumnak Tower. You know, I've never been up there. I thought there was a restaurant or something up there. I'm not sure. I have no idea what's up there. Sure, somebody will tell me. I think during touristy times, it's probably very busy up there and probably just one of those things that I would rather stay away from. But if it's open now, maybe I'll go up and see what there is to see. I told you guys, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I told you the new chicken place was scheduled to open any day, and it opened yesterday. So the fried chicken, the Texas chicken. Oh, here we are. Texas chicken is open on Pattaya Thai. I showed you that's right across from Tukam. So I'll wait for her to get out of school. When she finishes school today, I'll take her and the girls and we'll go get some chicken at the new joint. But they technically opened yesterday, but yesterday was Sunday. I had Sunday roast. I'll show you that a while we go in here and do our thing. I'll take a look at what I had yesterday.
So yeah, actually, before we get to Sunday, Saturday, I went up to the motorcycle shop, and they were trying to resurrect the third and final bike. Now, this is their video that the mechanic, the owner, took, and I think they posted this on their line group. You can see water coming out of the crankcase. That's because the oil floats on top. All the water comes out first, and once all the water drains, then finally the oil will come out. And I think they showed this kind of in their group to demonstrate, hey, you need to bring flood bikes here to a shop. This is what it can be. But they've been working away, and the bike should be ready shortly, and they might bring it back from the dead here. So yeah, on Sunday, a couple of us had Sunday roast at Nikki's. Look at that, beautiful. I think about 275 baht for this. So way under $10 US, but I got the roast beef, or the sirloin as they call it, and some horseradish there. And they have lamb and everything, but this is a very nice place to have a Sunday meal. And of course they also have desserts if you're so inclined. You can get you can get a big one like that if you want. Anyway, let's go back up to the house and I'll tell you what's going on.
So what was there left to work out? Well, a couple details. The devil's always in the details, and a couple things we wanted. So one, I showed you the white bike. It may be done today. That video is from several days ago, but it may be, I haven't been there since, but it should be done today. I told you before, I do not want to bring that back to the condo, so I asked if I could bring that here. There's a garage. I'll show you the garage that comes with this house briefly. They're using it for some other stuff right now, lawnmower, but that will be for us, and there'll be plenty of room in there for the 3 bikes in a garage locked with a motorized door. So in the meantime, even if I don't park in the garage, just to park here, maybe I'll park there, I don't know, just a place to store that bike that's high and dry. So another detail was they're going to be renovating, as I said, and can I get a little look at that and maybe some input? V wanted like this color, it's like an off-white, a beige, whatever you want to call it. There's a million eggshell, there's a million different, it's not white, it's like a little bit of a yellow in it. And she wanted more of a white. She prefers more of like a blast white. So they said, hey, no problem. At least the bedroom, I think they're going to paint in that color, which is what she wanted. So just little things like that. Just little things like that. We got ironed out and did the paperwork. We got our receipts. And they said I can check back in 3 or 4 days. The men are coming back to continue the renovations. And I can come and look at that and just see what they're doing and how the progress goes. I can show you guys that. Just maybe a little interest of kind of what they're doing and how they're doing it. I'm interested in that stuff. So they're amenable to that. And that's it. So just thought I'd follow up. We'll go get some chicken later. Got to get V into her school clothes and off to school. And I'll find something to busy myself with in the meantime, and then we'll go get some chicken.
So as we were leaving, I looked right across the street. There's this place. They sell bottled water and they sell ice. Ice is a great commodity to have close by here, and that's what their specialty is here. So that's literally right outside our door. That'll come in handy.
So while we're back here in the neighborhood, I know some people brought up about Soi 5 here in Pratamnak and a beach at the end. And I think since some people brought that up, other people in the comments were curious, what's this beach? So just take a quick look. It is a very nice little beach right out here, very popular area. It's got umbrellas to rent. It's just a very nice, quiet beach, not overly crowded either. And they're still doing some construction out here, but I think it's mostly done. This was a lot more construction for this whole apron and all that stuff you see behind me. But it looks like it's nearing the end. So that's the beach at the end of Soi 5, because I know some people were curious about that. This road right here, path, whatever you want to call it, it goes all the way to Jomtien, goes all the way to Dongtan Beach. It's a nice little cut through. You can be to Jomtien in 2-3 minutes down this road. A lot of speed bumps, but other than that, you can walk it, you can ride it. And it's a very common place. People come in the evenings, they exercise, they take in the breeze. There's volleyball nets down there. I've seen volleyball being played. So it's a nice little area down here and a great little cut through to Jomtien because there's no traffic lights. If you go the other way, you got the traffic light onto Pryor Road and Teprazit Road, and then the turn into Jomtien. No traffic lights. I can go from this new house and not see one traffic light if I go this way. Sometimes they block this off, like they did during one of the lockdowns, but for the most part it's open, and it's a great little cut through. So that's that. I just wanted to follow up on that as well. So I showed you earlier in the episode they were fixing it. It's done today. I got it started back up. I don't know. It was full of water. It's running. Probably best result I can hope for. Almost just under 6,000 baht, about 150 US. No, about 200. Real close to 200 US dollars for this. But I gotta go get some gas, and then I'm going up to the new house, park it there, and that's all it's gonna be. Tomorrow, I'm trying to get all these loose ends tied up. We're supposed to go to Bangkok tomorrow. We were supposed to go at the end of last week, but the whole flood derailed our plans. So we're going somewhere really cool, and we're gonna go ahead and do that tomorrow. It just got pushed back. So all these loose ends tied up today, and tomorrow morning off to Bangkok. No, I made it up here to the new house with the old bike. I gotta say, it's running better than ever. How long, I don't know, but they did a lot of stuff to it. I'll have to wait till V gets out of school and work with her on the bill and see all the stuff they did. It's all itemized. I'll show it to you. It's all completely itemized. I don't know what all they had to do. So I'll try to find out before the end of the episode. But you can see right there, all that stuff, the bill. I don't know what all that is. I have to, and they don't speak real good English at the shop, and I don't speak enough technical Thai. So maybe V can help me translate it a little bit, but it's a lot of work. I mean, because their labor is cheap, and to get that kind of a bill, it's got to be quite extensive actually. So they probably did a lot of stuff, needed a lot, and it's worth it. As of right now, it's worth it. There's our neighbor with the ice. V was ecstatic that they sell ice there. She usually has to walk all the way to the 7-Eleven. I'm gonna go see the property manager, get this thing parked. I'll just take a cab back. I left my other bike there. By the time I get done all that, hopefully V will be out of school and we'll go get some chicken. I don't know, it's only like, I'm starving. I've been running around. I made it back up to Sukhumvit Road, picked up the other bike. She doesn't still get out of school till for 2.5 more hours, and she's got to come back home. So the chicken's going to be more like dinner. I got to get just a quick little bite to eat here. I'm starving. I'm sat at a little Isan food eatery right here in Soi Boomerang, and it's right at the bend of the Boomerang. And I'll turn the camera around. This might be one of those next spots where you see people just sitting, people watching, and filming the traffic go by. Right there. I don't know, like at the Archon chicane is a very popular one. At Soi Diana, Soi Lanky's a very popular one.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, how are you? This guy's been in a video before. I gave him a coconut one time. Okay, ครับ Oi.
Yeah, I've been meaning to stop by this place. It opened right before the last lockdown. Very popular with the neighborhood locals. And I met a lady here while eating who owned a couple bars next door.
Wow, very dark.
Not clean yet.
Oh, wow. Okay. When open?
I don't know. Argue when the baby. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
She's invited me when they open, so we'll see what it looks like then. But apparently it's 2 of them here, Soy Boomerang, right next to the little Isan restaurant I was just eating at.
Before they calling about Soy Boomerang, and then I changed the name a little bit because my bar is changed 555. I tell everyone joking for the customer. I say, where your bar? I say Soy 555. Very sorry. Joking to them.
Well, you heard it here first. She calls it Soy 555. She doesn't like Soy Boomerang.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking with the customer.
It might catch on. Great food. I'm taking the rest home for V. Just a little snack. I don't want to ruin the chicken dinner, but she loves that. It's called Lab Mu. Very spicy. They made it very spicy for me. So this is a nice little place if you're out. Soy Boomerang. After a couple drinks, you might be like me and want something spicy to eat. This will fit the bill, 100%. All right, the school's out. I went back to the condo. All the electric was out. There's just no fan, no air condition. Anyway, V got home from school. We're gonna go by and pick up the girls, and we're gonna go down and try this the new Texas chicken restaurant. So it's off time. It's only like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Should be off time. Shouldn't be crowded. And we'll get chicken. So they got a special just now. You get a camping chair. You get for 700 baht, you get like a whole big mountain of chicken and stuff, and you get a camping chair and some other stuff. So V wants that. I said, okay, we'll get that. I don't know what we're going to do with the camping chair. Maybe we'll take it camping with us. Other than a Food Panda driver, we're the only ones in here. There's not many tables in here. I mean, there's 1, 2, and then there's here 3, 4. It's a very small location inside. There's another seating area back here, about 3 seats. But it's not great big. It's not like going up in Jomtien at the big gas station. That one is huge. I don't know how many chairs and tables they got in there. Dozens. So I'll let the girls take care of all that. Get the beverages. Busy day. Busy day. Okay. So it'll be good to enjoy some chicken.
So yeah, right across from the Tucom Electronics Mall in Pattaya, Thai, the new Texas chicken. Food-wise, same as the other one. It was great. Everybody enjoyed it. That 699 baht chicken meal turned out to be way too much for us. Fortunately, I had a friend that lives just right around the corner from here, and he came over and helped us polish this off because it was a lot of chicken. But the girls can put away some chicken as well, so none of it went to waste. But anyway, we got a lot of things sorted out this episode, and kind of just like an in-between episode. We will be on our way to Bangkok, but luckily tied up all these loose ends, and we're ready for the next chapter. We also have another trip coming up after that. So good that we've got this house underway, and that's one less thing to worry about. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.